Hello everyone and welcome back to the Blackfoot Book Club and another volume of my essential film reviews collection. Welcome back everyone. Thank you so much for being there. This guy, he's the ultimate insider. This, my second all-time favourite Michael Mann film, is an absolute joy. A film I never tire of re-watching, and a film with Al Pacino on top-notch form and where Russell Crowe acts his damn arse off. But more of that later. Based on the Vanity Fair article The Man Who Knew Too Much by Marie Brenner, and exquisitely shot by returning director of photography Dante Spinotti, this is a Michael Mann film and a director at his sublime best. With a tight screenplay also written by Mann and Eric Roth, it is Mann to the fore as a director supreme, with literally every scene crafted to the nth degree. Unrushed at nearly 3 hours long, it's a stylish, engaging, insightful and shocking piece of cinema, brilliantly acted by a stellar cast of Christopher Plummer, Philip Baker Hall, Stephen Tobolowsky and Michael Gambon, to name but a few, and who bring real-life characters to the big screen expertly, together with two leading men in thunderous, captivating form. Together with a superb original music score from Pieter, Bourke and Gerrard, you have a bona fide, if criminally overlooked, Michael Mann masterpiece. From a frantically edited beginning through heavily guarded Hezbollah-dominated streets, we're introduced to Lowell Bergman, Al Pacino, for the first time, blindfolded and awaiting his audience with a local sheik. Cutting quickly to a vastly different scene, whereby we meet Jeffrey Wigand for the first time, Russell Crowe, and we follow his exit from work and from a boisterous party he clearly wasn't invited to. Interwoven throughout are family backgrounds to both, death threats, and intense intimidation towards Jeffrey, and the seemingly more serene, if pressured, working environment for Bergman. Bergman is a producer for CBS News and their flagship 60 Minutes investigative programme, whereas Wigand is or was head of research and development at Brown and Williamson, a tobacco company. Bergman's and Wigand's lives collide when, seeking an informed opinion on fire rates and fire safety for his 60 Minutes segment, Bergman approaches Wigand to become a consultant on the segment. As below, there are numerous references to the news of the day woven into the narrative, such as 2 newspaper references to the recently acquitted O.J. Simpson, all of which is brilliantly and vividly brought to life by Spinotti's eye for detail and brilliantly captured cinematography. Within the interwoven 60 Minutes and CBS backstory, we are introduced to some stunning supporting roles, from Philip Baker Hall as Don Hewitt, Michael Gambon as Thomas Sandifer, and particularly Christopher Plummer's brilliant portrayal of Mike Wallace, Bergman's CBS partner. There are also wonderful supporting performances from Diane Venora as Leanne Wigand, Jeffrey's put-upon and struggling to cope wife, and Stephen Tobolowsky as Eric Klooster. Rather than the continued backstory, I've chosen to concentrate on the real heart of the film and the shared scenes between two actors at the very top of their games. With no other real actor or character involvement, I wanted to give a flavour for this tense classic for their joint scenes, their incredible performances, and from Mann's brilliant direction. Their tense first meeting is in an anonymous hotel room. With awkward pleasantries over, it becomes a 2-camera shoot, over each other's shoulder, looking at the other. Their first meeting quickly establishes their vastly different characters, with Pacino's Bergman tenacity and verve for a story to the fore, whereas Crowe's Wigand is stiff, still, meticulous and efficient. Following a heated standoff in the rain outside of a car, Bergman agrees to join Wigand, and they share 2 similar car scenes, one raining, one not. 2 cameras are used in both scenes, whereby Wigand tries to gain dominance in both of their conversations, before Bergman cleverly lightens the first discussion with a passing joke and ends the second with a crushing clarity on Wygand's insider position, its positives and its consequences for his life and family. Shortly thereafter follows another keen duel scene, which again commences light-hearted and jovial and simply two men enjoying a Japanese meal together. Bergman, however, grows visibly tired of the games extremely quickly. You go public and 30 million people hear what you gotta say. Nothing, I mean nothing, will ever be the same again. Bergman and Wygand share two brief scenes, day and night, standing outside of a courthouse. These are the quietest, most reflective of the film, with the nighttime cinematography from Spinotti a real joy. Their final joint screen time is their last telephone conversation. Wygand unravelling and frantic, with Bergman pacing up and down a beautifully lit beach. There have been several small similar telephone conversations, each of which is key to the narrative and displays the deterioration of both men, but this scene in particular showcases two of our greatest acting talents. A film about an insider within the big tobacco industry whose life is torn apart for daring to tell the truth, but it's so much more than that. I love this film to ridiculously high levels, despite its elongated telephone calls, exposition and courtroom scenes which prolong the film a little longer than necessary. Nominated for 7 Oscars in the year 2000, but no successes in either of the categories Best Film, Best Director, Best Adapted Screenplay, Best Actor in a Leading Role, Best Cinematography, Best Film Editing or Best Sound. All cruelly overlooked for a marvellous film which shines a light on corruption within our vaunted and supposedly neutral media and their collusion with big industry. 3 nominations for Michael Mann and 1 for Dante Spinotti were just reward for this astonishing film, as was the nomination for Russell Crowe and his career best and career defining performance. The Insider is a genuine modern day masterpiece. And that was The Insider, directed by Michael Mann, and a film I couldn't possibly highly recommend to you enough. And this is Stephen Blackford, writing and reading pointless, but spoiler free and heartfelt film reviews since 2012. Thanks for watching. Peace everyone, and solidarity. Thanks again for watching. See you again soon. Peace.